first thing to think about here is, do your subscribers still want to hear from you? Is what you offer them still relevant? Or are they merely dead wood floating around in your email marketing list? Are you sending emails to people who subscribed 3 or 4 years ago and have never once opened an email, let alone acted on any of your call to actions in your emails? Now, you've probably heard the advice that it's important to email your subscribers on a consistent basis so your list doesn't go stale. But even so, over time, email subscribers can still go stale. Now, some people may have changed email accounts, or maybe they just aren't interested in what you offer anymore. So, to keep your list fresh and filled with engaged subscribers, it's a good idea to periodically remove inactive subscribers. Now, of course, it sucks to lose hard-won customer interest after you put so much effort in to build your email list, especially when on average 40% of your revenue comes from repeat customers. But rest assured that everyone with an email list has their fair share of ignorers. In fact, on average, 60% of email subscriber lists are taken up by people simply ignoring their emails. An inactive subscriber could be anyone who has not engaged with any email in the past 6 months or more. But before getting rid of them, why not try to win them back by sending your inactive subscribers a win them back email campaign? Now, this is a great exercise to carry out before deleting inactive subscribers off your list. This is because you want to be sure that they are definitely inactive, or maybe there is another reason holding them back from acting on any of your emails. But why bother with a win back campaign, you might be thinking? If they are not interested, then just forget about them. Well, not so fast. There can be a number of reasons why people are ignoring your emails, and the reasons may be things that you have not even considered. Now get this, a whopping 45% of customers that get a win-back email will open your future emails. An effective customer win-back email campaign reminds your subscribers why they were interested enough to subscribe to your list in the first place, and that rekindled interest can lead them to buy from you again. Now, win them back campaign is as simple as an email asking them if they are still interested in what you have to offer. Now, you could really go to town with your subject titles and ask question in your subject line such as, "Do I bore you? Is the love gone? We have missed you. I haven't heard from you. Are you okay?" Or simply, "Are you still interested in what you have to offer, whether this is a product or a service?" It can literally be as simple as that. Your win-back email campaign should aim to accomplish these 4 goals. Firstly, you want to remind your customer why they became your customer in the first place. Secondly, you want to show them the awesome benefits of your product or service. Again, you want to remind them why they subscribed in the first place. Thirdly, make your customer feel recognized and appreciated. Make them feel like you have really taken the time to reach out to them. And fourthly, you want to keep your brand fresh in your customer's mind. Now, you should also bear in mind the KISS principle. Now, the KISS principle was noted by the US Navy in 1960, and it stands for Keep It Simple and Straightforward. Now, you may have heard some other variations to the acronym, including Keep It Short or Simple, or Keep It Simple Stupid. Now, whichever way you interpret the KISS principle, you will gain the desired result of simply keeping it simple. So, keep your email concise and to the point. Use a low friction call to action. So make it easy for your customer to come back with a call to action that politely asks instead of demands. And ensure that you give them an option to unsubscribe from your email list within the email. Now, of course, you should have this option on all of your emails anyway nowadays under the GDPR rules. But give them this option clearly and you will soon find out who really still wants to hear from you and who doesn't. As a follow-up from this initial win-back email to your subscribers who are ignoring you, you could also send them an incentive email offering things such as a discount code or coupon or free shipping or another offer which is more relevant to your type of business. Now, people love an offer, and if your first email to them didn't get a response, then they may well respond to an offer that they can't refuse, if of course what you offer is still relevant to them. If it is no longer relevant to them, then this customer is of no value to you anymore, so just forget about them. And no matter what they say, you cannot sell ice to an Eskimo. As a third follow-up email, you can simply ask for feedback from your subscribers. Now, by doing this, you may well discover their true reasons why they no longer engage with your email campaigns. If of course they are willing to open up and give you their honest feedback. Now, a feedback email might be enough to get customers back if you can show that their satisfaction is your top priority. The feedback tells you how to improve your emails, your e-commerce experience, and your customer experience. And as a bonus, people simply love giving their opinions. Even if you can't get them to purchase, asking people for their perspective is one way to get them to interact with your email. Now, 82% of consumers in the US have stopped doing business with a company because of a bad customer experience. So, there is a chance that that's why you've lost a customer and why they've not been won back by your earlier hello and incentive emails. And while we're on the subject of incentives, you want to give your customers a reason to respond to this email. So people are much more likely to take the time to fill out a feedback survey if you offer them some form of incentive again. So again, you could offer them either a discount or a coupon. Or how about entry into a prize draw? There must be something in it for them. Otherwise, they will simply ignore the email once again. And of course, finally, another way to keep your list fresh is by checking in with your subscribers every once in a while to ask if they would like to update their information and their preferences. This way, they are reminded that they can take control of how they want to engage with you. So there you have it. Keep your list fresh with customers who really want to hear from you. If you have a list of 10,000 subscribers, but only 200 of them regularly engage with you, you are only kidding yourself. By following the advice in this video, you can generate a clean, engaged list of subscribers who are not only of value to you, but you are of value to them.